And so I was like, yo, my little ego rose up. And I was like, I can't let this lady out squat me. So I started with her warm-up weight and went up from there. And Thursday, some humility kicked in when I almost fell down the stairs because my legs were squat day legs, man, right? She's like, you're making that look so easy. And I was like, that's right, girl. That's right. That's right, girl. Pretty sure the Bible says pride goeth before the fall. I almost literally fell down the stairs, that first step, and leg buckled. Told him, man, everything hurt for 3 days. I was like, that was the stupidest thing ever, right? But it's a little pride. A little pride gets in there. I can't let this girl out squat me. Man. I don't mind chin-ups because most of those girls don't weigh nothing. I'm like, put my body on your arms and do a chin-up. No. And do a chin-up. No. 100 pounds, I can do chin-ups too. All right? Yes. Amen. So, listen to this, church. We think that the devil is against us. Okay? Is the devil against us? Your adversary, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion, right? Is the devil against us? Everybody say yes. But you know what the Bible also says? It says that if I choose to stand as a believer in a place of pride, that God is against me. Does he love me? Yes. Am I saved? Yes. Am I going to heaven? Yes. Is God opposing me? If I'm prideful, yes, he is. Come on, church, right? God is opposed to the proud, but gives grace to the humble. The book of James says it like this: God gives a greater grace. And then he goes on to say, it's one of the spots in James, because it says he's opposed to the proud, gives grace to the humble, right? So, if Jesus demonstrates humility by becoming obedient, even to the point of death, even death on a cross, that's what humility in the Bible looks like. Not what kind of clothes I'm wearing, not how I talk, not what kind of car I'm driving. None of that stuff matters. If I've made a commitment before God to say, I am going to start this journey of becoming obedient, learning obedience through the things that I'm going to suffer, because that's how Jesus learned it. Come on, church. Then you know what's going to happen? That what pride then must be is when I choose to be disobedient to God. If humility is obedience, then pride must be disobedience. Yikes. Come on, church. Everybody all right? Wrapping it up. Here we go. Lord help me. I tell you what, church, this is truth. I'm giving you truth this morning. Yeah? If Jesus displayed for us humility, and that display was emptying himself and becoming obedient, then, as I said, what must pride be, right? Pride is the opposite of humility. If you just look that up, that's in the dictionary. Look humility up on dictionary.com. The antonym of humility is pride. Those are the opposites. Yeah? So, what if, going back to last week, I think we focus so much on how sin manifests in people's lives. Smoking cigarettes, drinking too much, sex, or whatever. Whatever all those things are. Lying, stealing, cheating, adultery, covet, blah, 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 whatever. I think we're focusing too much on that stuff because all that stuff is symptoms of a problem. If you go to the doctor, you go because you don't feel good. right? You don't feel good is the symptoms. So they can treat symptoms. They can give you a little pill so your nose stops running, or they can give you whatever. They can give you some aspirin so your headache goes away, whatever. But if that stuff, what the problem is if that continues, if those symptoms persist, there's something that's actually causing that symptom. And if you just continue to treat the symptoms, what's wrong can continue to grow inside of you, and you can get into a real bad place. Yeah? All of a sudden, you're like, whoa, how do I got this? I just had a headache. I just had, how does this happen? How do I got this? And blah, I don't want to speak negative words out, but you know what I'm saying, right, church? And so we do the same thing in the spirit. We get so hung up on the symptoms, this outbursts of anger and lying and manipulation and all these things, and we just keep treating symptoms. And God's like, man, there is a cause that's manifesting in your life like this. And this is what everybody sees. Everybody, we don't like this behavior, but the behavior is being caused by a root issue. Yeah? And so we've got to stop getting hung up in how people's sinful behavior is manifesting and say, what is fueling this behavior in this person's life? Or my life, for that. For you. Yeah? So let me throw this out. Almost done. What if